All right, what's up, YouTube? So this is a video all about having good friends, if I'm being honest, and how important it is to have a structural system around you, right? I'm not necessarily talking about like, you know, having an echo chamber, a room that just like completely bounces back at you what you like to hear, what you need to hear at that point in time. I think that's actually really detrimental to a lot of thought processes, and it can end up putting you in a bad way with a lot of people, and it can put you in detrimental situations. I'm petting the cat right now. So I think if you get too hard stuck in one way, that you don't grow, obviously, because you're hard stuck, right? But I think that having a good best friend, right, is absolutely critical to not remaining hard stuck, right? So I have a best friend that, I've talked about before. He's like, I consider him pretty much an extension of myself in most cases or situations. Like, we're playing video games, I'll throw away my life to res that dude because like he's better at video games, but I also care about him that much, right? So like for me, I hadn't got to see him since he got out of the Army. And when he got out of the Army, I didn't even really get to say bye to him because I was training in Redstone, Alabama, or Redstone Arsenal. And he was able to get out of there while I was gone, because I was there for like 10 days or some crazy. I don't really remember that well because I was going through a lot. But he left, and we never really made a big deal about it because we always kept talking like throughout, him being out. We played video games and all kinds of stuff. And he has his birthday. It was June 13th was his birthday. But I went to his house up in Amarillo from Houston on like the 7th, like the 6th to the 10th or something like that, that whole weekend. And it was an amazing experience. All we did was play video games, the exact same stuff that we do whenever we're together. He just bit me. And we hung out. I got to meet his kids and his wife, and it was a very gratifying experience because, like, I don't know, just being able to see the person that, like, has gotten me through a lot of thick and thin, even though he doesn't realize it. It's just a crazy, experience. Again, because it felt like everything had changed, but nothing had changed at the same time, dude. Because, like, we've been talking this entire time, but, like, it's crazy to see him as a dad because all I ever knew was the specialist that liked to get drunk and and party and stuff like that, or the specialist that was always at odds with his platoon sergeant, So it's a great experience. But the fact of the matter is, this dude's like someone that I bounce ideas off of. I bounce how I feel off of. I bounce my emotions off of him. Like I talk to him a lot, man. And I ask him like, hey, what was the deal in this situation? Did I mess up? Like what happened here? Could I have been better? Should I have been better? There was one time where I asked it in reference to my ex-wife and, blowing up on about about some issue, right? And he told me like straight up. I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, it was your fault. And I was like, God damn it, bro. Like, I literally I have to go apologize for this now. And I apologized to my ex-wife. She didn't want to hear it, but I still did it. So, yeah, that's the fact of the matter is go get yourself a best friend. And if you don't have a best friend, find yourself a best friend. That's worth it. Worth their salt, dude. Because having a best friend that's worth their salt will literally change your life. Why you keep biting me, man? You asked me to pet you and then you keep biting me. Are you getting mad because I'm stopping? Is that what it is? Nope. You better not. No, you're done with it. He done with it. All right. So anyway, yeah, dude. So I went to see him for his birthday. It was a great experience. Strongly recommend, if you have a best friend, go and see them. Even if they're far away, it's so worth it. we just chilled and stuff like that, but it was a great experience because, like, dang, man, I haven't gotten to see that dude in years. Anyways, after that weekend, this past weekend, I got to go up to D&D at my friend's lake house. I wish I knew how to insert pictures, but I don't know how to edit, so sorry. But beautiful experience. Like, oh my gosh. Not far East Texas, but East Texas, like outside of Houston, past the Woodland area, all that area, near Onalaska, I think was the place it was called, that was across the lake, like from his. His father built a house on an old school plantation where he bought 50 acres, like 25 odd years ago or something like that. House is immaculate, like everything you could ever want. One of the coolest places I've ever been in my entire life. Like, dude, it was unreal. Got to play D&D there, right? And I mean, my guy was just an absolute. You see him? You see him? He reaching for me like you want me to pet him after he just bit me like 3 times. One of the coolest experiences I've ever gotten to do. My D&D guy was a little murder ball of hate and rage, and it was awesome. I got to kill so many things. I got so much loot. I got a belt buckle for like 250 gold coins, which is a ton of money in D&D. At least for me. Oh man, I fought a thing that looked like Goro. It was the exact race that Goro was, and he slammed me into the ground, and I was so upset that he slammed me into the ground. When I got back up, I murdered him, and he was supposed to be the strongest one. I was so happy that I murdered him. I critted him. It was beautiful, like amazing. Like, I got 1 hit off on him. He got 1 hit off on me because he threw a boulder at me the first time. And then I went and did the crit, and it killed him. And my DM was like, I'm pretty sure my DM was like, I'm going to have to start making harder shit for you to fight, bro. Because, man, that's, I'm sure that, after that, I think he did it, because he brought out a beholder as well as a high magician. I killed the high magician. I killed the assassin thing. No, I did 99 damage to the assassin thing, and then my homie, that's a wizard, that's a fucking kobold, does magic missile to it and does like 6 damage and fucking kills it. I'm like, oh yeah, after I do the 99 damage to it, but that's just D&D, obviously you can't kill them all. So I managed to do that. We managed to get that down, but we killed the beholder, because I killed the beholder. And then it resurrects itself as some other dumbass thing that's like another entity. And then it resurrects the fucking magician. So we're right back to square one. And the beholders, Death Eye? I can't remember what thing it is, but it sucks. It's going to suck to finish fighting whenever I get back to it. That's no lie, dude. It's going to suck to finish whenever I get back to it. Because, bro, I am the only one who be doing damage like that. I mean, my homie Armand does damage, but not at my level. My DM, I don't know if it was on purpose or what, but he let me like min-max my build, dude. And we're playing like kind of homebrew, so like it's not really like, okay. If you say Belm gives you a double attack, I've taken it as Belm allows you to attack twice with 2 attacks, and that's how my DM has explained it to me. I could be mistaken. All in all, not that big of a deal if it is, because it's just a homebrew. It's not like we're D&D. Like, I'm not, at least. This is my first one, so if I am mistaken, hey man, it's okay, right? But the fact of the matter is, I hit like a tank. I hit for like 77 damage per round, and if I'm hasted, bro, dude, it's even worse. Okay, all I'm saying is, right, go hang out with your friends. In person, right? You won't regret it. As well as, don't stop saying yes to stuff. Because if you stop saying yes to stuff, it puts you in your room by yourself, right? I said yes to D&D multiple times, and I ended up at a lake house for a weekend playing D&D and murdering stuff. It's a great time. I'll see y'all later, though. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. You the best, we the best. Hey, hey.